Hello everybody, this is NTLkrayZ bringing you the third game in Huk versus Artosis. Today we have Huk as our blue Protoss and Artosis as our red Zerg here on the map, Steppes of War. And let's get things rolling, bring up that production tab. Both players starting out normal. Now this is game 3 and I guess I thought it was a best of 5, but it doesn't look like it is. This is the last replay I have of this. This is from Blizzard itself, which is where I got these replays, so I don't know what's up. This may just be how they've done it. And as you can see, we've got the Overlord starting to scout, and this is going to be a pretty basic setup build. I really like this map. It's very entertaining, and as we see, we have a scouting probe who just placed down that pylon. I really like this map. It many times leads to very long and epic games. Early in the days of the beta, a lot of players would rush on this map, but as the games have progressed and players have learned new skills, they no longer rush so much because people can defend it much easier. And here we go. Huk is now going to be scouting out. He does not see a spawning pool, although he does see plenty of drones popping up here. And they're great probe harass. He does get out of there barely. How many hit points does he have? With 5 hit points, he gets away. A little bit of quick micro going around. I don't know exactly what's going on. He's going to harass the hatchery here. Not going to really do all that much. It's mostly just going to be annoying. And he does see a spawning pool going down. It looks like a 12 extractor, 13 spawning pool. And looks like there's going to be no fast expand. We have the gateway coming down for Huk here, and he does have his assimilator started as well. Looked like a 14 gateway, and I would want to say 15 assimilator. It might have even been a 15 gateway. And looks like we've got a drone going in here and scouting. Not going to see much of interest other than the basic gateway and pylon. There's another pylon coming in here. No hidden tech, it looks like. We are seeing a probe going down here. Let's see what this guy's up to. Is he just gonna? He's just activating the Zelnaga watchtower. It looks like. No, he's not. Are we gonna see a proxy pylon here? Let's see what we got here. Interesting. We do have a queen coming up for Artosis, as long as another extractor. The cybernetics core is also up for Huk, and looks like the extractor's not in his own base, but he gas stole. And he didn't do the cancel thing, which I'm surprised he didn't. It does look like we're getting a second gateway coming up, and that looks like a very effective choke, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it does. And we have a Overlords going all over the place here, being able to scout as much as he can. Doesn't look like he did anything with that probe. He might have just been trying to hide it to maybe get it from scouting. It looks like Artosis does get down his hatchery, so that is very, very good for him. Let's look at the income right here. Both players sitting even, although Artosis does have more gas. Huk has more gas, as Artosis quickly, when he first got his original 100 for the metabolic boost, he pulled out. That's actually very normal. Looks like the Queen's going to try and get rid of this probe here. And doesn't look like he's going to be able to do that at the moment. Nope, not quite. Alrighty, and great job by Artosis, being able to get lots of vision here. He's going to be able to see if there's any hidden tech in these two places. Not only is he going to be able to see any hidden tech, but he hopefully will be able to know when the opponent is moving out. He's chasing down that probe, and honestly, he'll probably get it. Alright, we have a proxy pylon going down here, but it doesn't look like Warp Gate is ready yet. We are going up to Lair Tech for our friendly neighborhood Zerg here, and he's pulling off a lot of drones to take that down. That's too many. If you see, he can't even get all of them in, although he is now sending them down here. Down to his expansion to mine. And it looks like we're going to have a push coming from Huk here, with 4 zealots and a sentry. Yes, a sentry, I believe. Yes, a sentry. As he comes in, how's this push going to work? Is he going to be able to put down those force fields? It does look like we have a spine crawler going down for Artosis. Very nicely done. Great positioning. It's going to be able to protect this here, this the choke here, and be able to protect his natural very, very well. And it looks like that push is going to be warded away by the Zerglings here, the Queen, and the couple Sprawling Crawlers. Going back to the production tab, we see our Huk taking his own expansion. Very heavy in the sentries here, as he has 2 ghasts going. Look at the income tab. Looks like they are about even. Although it is, excuse me, Huk has 26 probes to Artosis' 20. Going back over to the expansion here, we see another Sprawling Crawler getting set up. That first push must have scared him off a little bit. We're seeing Phoenixes coming out from Huk here. Let's see if we can find that Stargate. There it is, right by his base. Maybe to go for a little Overlord hunting, as we see they're going right now. Looking at the army tab, looks like Huk has the advantage. Quite a bit of advantage right now. Well, let's see if these Zerglings can get in here. He does see the expansion going up. And great force field! He's going to be able to kill all of these Zerglings. So many Zerglings going down right here. Can they get a surround off on the sentries? They do. How many sentries can they pick off right now? Great use. It looks like he was able to save that sentry by force fielding it into a little box there. Great use of force fields, able to save that one sentry. I do not think Huk lost a single unit in that battle. He might have lost a Zealot, but that battle definitely went in favor of Huk. And we have a little bit of a Phoenix harass going on here. He's picking off a few Zerglings here and there. Is he going to go in for the probes? He does get the Queen. Can he kill this Queen? If he can kill this Queen, that's going to be huge. Looking at the units, there are only 2 Queens out and 2 hatcheries. We need at least 1 Queen for each. Is he going to grav lift it up one more time? Yes, he is, and he's going to be able to take it out. As we have another battle going on here. The Zerg have pushed in and are destroying the Zerglings. Great push by Huk. Is he going to be able to take it? He's picking off Overlords. There are Hydralisks in the field of play, but the Phoenixes just lift them up and take care of them very quickly. Going back to the army tab here, we have Huk in a commanding lead. 14,000 to 425. This is going to be horrible for Artosis. He's got drones attacking the Zealots, trying to pin them in while he can hopefully kill them. He's got Zerglings sitting here. Send in the Zerglings! Send in the Zerglings! There we go. He finally sends in the Zerglings. Can he ward this off? It does look like he's able to ward it off, and they even out. Although Huk is definitely in the lead, as he has 34 probes over 19. That is a huge difference. Artosis has to make something happen right now, as the army tab still favors Huk. He's got 2 forward pylons warping in here. Hopefully he'll be able to warp in some more units. Let's see how this goes. He's got sentries on the top to force field his ramp. He's moving his Zealots back. Look at the micro going in here. 1 pylon down. That's why you build 2, ladies and gentlemen. A force field. Units can get into here if they really wanted to. That probe goes down. Can he get rid of these Hydralisks? The army tab evens out. Oh, great job with the grav beams. Picking up the Hydralisks, nullifying them, making it so they can't attack. And he's able to take out the Hydralisks. Great job by Huk and great use of the grav beam. Let's see if what Artosis can do here is he's moving and he's trying to get a surround up on these stalkers, but these stalkers are moving over in the corner where they can't quite get a surround. Great use of the graviton beams again, picking up those Hydras, quickly picking off the Zerglings as well. He almost lost 2. Those 2 probes get away with very, very little HP, 13 HP, and now they're regenerating shields. This is the advantage of being Protoss. Your shields regen, and that's half of your HP right there. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, a 1 HP unit does just as much damage as a full HP unit. It is very important for players to keep as many of their probes and drones and units alive. Going to the unit tab here, 42 probes to 27 drones. Going to the income tab, we have 1,200 minerals versus 800 minerals a second. That is a huge difference. Graviton being the Queen. Can he take the Queen out? This is the only Queen on the field. He needs to produce more Queens. Looks like he's producing one here. No, he's not. He's doing the Pneumatize Carapace. I'm sorry I butchered that. I'm not a Zerg player. I do apologize. As we see more units being warped in for Huk. When will Huk decide to push? If he pushes, he can end it, as Artosis is supply locked greatly. 40 over 28. Great use of the Phoenixes. These 3 Phoenixes have been key to this entire battle. 3 is that magic number where you can start lifting things off just about continuously and picking them off. Great use. And it looks like Huk is setting up to take his 3rd expansion. This is a horrible situation for Artosis to be in. Zerg hate to be 1 expansion behind. They just can't keep up if they are. Excuse me while my computer lags here. We have a Hydralisk stand down. Looking at the production tab, we have a Spire going up to try and counteract those Phoenixes, although I think it is a little bit too late. Too little, too late, as these Phoenixes are just annihilating everything. We've got 3 Hydras here trying to hold off these Phoenixes. Unfortunately, the Phoenixes won't be able to do anything. There's just not enough of them. How many of these Overlords can they pick off? Can he supply lock him again? 50 over 50 under 52. Can he pick it off? Yes, he can! Artosis is now supply locked again, and he did not lose a single Phoenix, ladies and gentlemen. This one did take hull damage as well as the other one, but they will be regenerating shields extremely quickly. Going to the army tab, 2,750 versus 425. It looks like if Huk would push right now, the game would be over. Artosis just cannot keep up with the macro of Huk. Looks like I said, he's going to be... No, he's not. He does not even have enough minerals. Looks like he's deciding to just push out and finish it off now. Looking at the unit tab, we have 5 Zerglings, 3 Hydras, 2 Queens versus 16 Zealots, 1 Colossus, 4 Stalkers, and 3 Phoenixes with 3 Sentries as a backup. If he can use those force fields well, he can completely nullify the Zerglings. And right now, Artosis needs every little bit of DPS he can get. This one Overlord over here, sent over there being a baller, nobody can hit it right now. He's just too far away. Why does Huk not push out? He should be pushing out right now. He's placing pylons here. Looks like he's setting up to take an expansion. I like this. Even if Artosis can hold us off, he's going to be able to hold on and beat another expansion up. The Phoenixes are still going around. Let's look at the kills. 7 kills. 5 kills and no kills on that. Although they have all paid for themselves, as they have all been graviton beating beautifully. We do have an observer out. We're going to see the Creek Tumors, wow. Creek Tumors pop off like it. Corruptors out on the field. This is going to be huge, ladies and gentlemen. Can those Corruptors take out the Colossus? The Phoenix coming in, do as much DPS against these guys as they can. Stalkers and Sentries hitting them. Zealots coming in the back to protect. It looks like he's going to be able to clean it up. 1 Colossus survives, and that, ladies and gentlemen, I believe is all she wrote. As Huk is making his final push right now. I even believe that if he would have lost that Colossus, it would not have mattered. I don't think Artosis has enough. Great use of the force fields, pinning up all of the Zerg's units. He's going to be able to snipe this hatchery and delay this army forever. Great use, just popping them one on the other. Artosis should move them around as he does, but just there's not enough. He just can't do it. The DPS has gone way down. The Zealots are trying to get in. Where are the units for Artosis? They're all right here, and they're being force fielded so beautifully. Another force field keeping these Hydralisks from coming. Nothing from the main can come. Can he take out the hatchery? I believe he can, ladies and gentlemen, as the hatchery goes down. Looking at the army tab, we have 2,875 versus 225. And that's GG from Artosis, as he realized the game is just no longer. He just can't do it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. This is NTLkrayZ signing out.